Tesla is about to launch a car with no steering wheel and no pedals, on public roads, in a real city. September 3rd, Austin, Texas. This isn't a concept, this isn't a prototype, this is the real thing, and it could completely change how we think about transportation. But here's the big question, is Tesla ready? And more importantly, is the stock a buy or sell before this event? My name is, your name, and I track Tesla's autonomy journey daily so you don't have to. Here's what we'll cover in this 10-minute breakdown. First, what is the Cybercab, and why it's different? Second, launch details, date, location, what to expect. Third, why this matters for Tesla's future. Fourth, stock impact, bullish versus bearish scenarios. And finally, my honest take, what I'm watching. So what exactly is the Cybercab? It's Tesla's first purpose-built robotaxi. 2 seats, no steering wheel, no pedals, just you, a screen, and full autonomy. This isn't a modified Model Y. This is built from the ground up for driverless ride-hailing. EPA filings show it has a 48 kWh battery, about 300 miles of range, and weighs just over 3,100 pounds. And yes, production is already underway at Giga Texas. Tesla has officially started sending invitations for a dedicated Cybercab launch event. Date, September 3, 2026. Location, Austin, Texas. But here's the tension, we don't know if this is just a presentation, or if they'll actually take passengers on public roads. People have ridden in Cybercab before, at the We Robot event in 2024 and employee rides in July. But public roads, that's a different story. Here's why this is a big deal. Tesla already has Model Y robotaxis doing driverless rides in Austin, Dallas, Houston, Miami, and other cities. But those are modified consumer vehicles. The Cybercab is purpose-built for ride-hailing. It's designed for 5 to 10 times more usage than a personal car. And Tesla's long-term goal is to get operating costs down to 20 to 30 cents per mile. This is the vehicle that could make robotaxis profitable at scale. Now here's what most people miss. JP Morgan recently visited Tesla's Fremont factory and got a key insight: Tesla is intentionally slowing down Model Y robotaxi integration. Why? Because they're confident Cybercab will scale in the near term. Morgan Stanley also gave a note explaining this. Tesla sees the Model Y robotaxi as a transition vehicle. The Cybercab is the real platform. And this platform isn't just for Cybercab. Tesla is planning additional vehicle types, including a robovan, based on the same architecture. But here's the contrarian view. Cybercab still needs regulatory approval for unsupervised operation. Tesla has been doing driverless rides in Austin, but full commercial robotaxi service requires regulatory sign-off. And let's talk about competition. Waymo already has over 220 million rider-only miles logged with a fleet of nearly 4,000 vehicles. Tesla has about 380,000 driverless miles in total. Tesla is catching up, but the gap is still massive. Now here's what Wall Street isn't telling you, because they want you to buy the hype before the launch. Let me give you the honest stock impact scenarios. Bullish scenario: if September 3rd features successful public rides with real passengers, and Tesla shows a clear path to regulatory approval in other cities, the stock could get a major boost. This validates Tesla's FSD narrative and opens up a massive new revenue stream. Neutral or bearish scenario: if the event is just a presentation with limited demos, or if there are technical issues, the stock could drop. Expectations are already high, and Tesla stock has a history of sell the news pattern after big events. Also watch for any news on FSD V15. JP Morgan says this could be a step change in performance, with 7 core technologies, about 40% already being tested in the robotaxi fleet. My honest take: this launch is a key milestone, but real value comes from execution. Watch the actual demo, watch regulatory news, and don't buy just on hype. Now let me talk about the financial implications. Tesla's robotaxi business could be worth billions if successful. Analyst estimates range from $100 billion to $500 billion in incremental value. but that depends entirely on adoption and regulatory approval. If Cybercab scales to thousands of vehicles in multiple cities, the revenue potential is enormous. But if regulators delay approval, the timeline stretches out. And here's the thing, Tesla has a history of overpromising and underdelivering on timelines. Full self-driving was supposed to be solved years ago. Robotaxis were promised in 2020. So skepticism is warranted. But this time, it feels different. The Cybercab is actually being built. Production is underway. And Tesla is shifting resources away from Model Y robotaxis to Cybercab. That's a signal that Tesla is confident in the platform. Let's quickly recap what we covered. First, Cybercab is Tesla's purpose-built robotaxi, no steering wheel, no pedals, 2 seats, 300-mile range. Second, the launch event is September 3rd in Austin, invitations already sent. Third, Tesla is shifting from Model Y robotaxis to Cybercab as the primary platform. Fourth, the bullish case is a successful demo and regulatory clarity. The bearish case is a limited demo or technical issues. Fifth, my take is to watch execution, not hype. If you want to understand Tesla's full autonomy strategy, watch this next video, link to related. Like, subscribe, and comment your take. Is Cybercab the future or just hype? I'll see you in the next one.